In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 13, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Cubs versus Atlanta Braves. Two teams, each striving to reclaim their positions as potential contenders for the playoffs, will clash on Monday as the Atlanta Braves play host to the Chicago Cubs at Truist Park. In the National League Central standings, Chicago trails the Brewers by a mere half game for the top spot, boasting a commendable 24-17 record. On the other hand, the Braves find themselves trailing the Phillies in the National League East, holding a 24-13 record. Both teams have recorded a 5-5 performance in their last 10 outings, eagerly seeking to close the gap with their divisional leaders. In terms of offensive prowess, Atlanta has outperformed Chicago, but facing Chicago's pitching lineup on Monday poses a significant challenge for the Braves. Chicago has demonstrated consistency at the plate, amassing 60 doubles and 42 home runs so far. Notably, 3 Cubs players have tallied 7 or more home runs, with 3 others boasting 20 or more RBIs across 40 games. Taking the mound for the Cubs is starting pitcher Shota Imanaga, who boasts an impressive 5-0 record coupled with a stellar 1.08 earned run average and 43 strikeouts. Imanaga has made 7 starts, maintaining a remarkable record of not allowing more than 2 earned runs in any outing, with 4 of those starts resulting in opponents being held scoreless. While Imanaga has secured 5 wins and 2 no decisions, it's worth noting that Chicago has emerged victorious in each of his 7 starts. On the other side, Atlanta starter Reynaldo Lopez has shown promise with a 2-1 record and a 1.53 earned run average this season. Despite a solid performance overall, Lopez faced difficulties in 2 out of his last 6 starts, resulting in losses for the Braves. Acknowledging the strength of the Braves lineup and the consistent performance of Imanaga, there's a sense of anticipation for a potential downturn in his performance. However, until such an event occurs, confidence remains in his ability to deliver. Despite the Braves' initial season momentum, there's uncertainty regarding when they will regain their full offensive potential. Lopez has demonstrated reliability, and the Braves hold an advantage in their bullpen. Yet Imanaga's ability to shoulder innings effectively for the Cubs without overburdening their bullpen adds a significant factor. Hence, the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. In terms of pitching statistics, both starters, Shota Imanaga for the Cubs and Reynaldo Lopez for the Braves, boast impressive earned run averages of 1.08 and 1.53, respectively. Recent trends indicate that the total score has fallen below the projected mark in the last 5 games involving the Braves. Chicago maintains a respectable 3.85 earned run average, ranking 12th in the league, while Atlanta sits slightly higher with the 8th best team earned run average at 3.45. Both pitchers have showcased stellar performances thus far into the season, suggesting continuity in their excellence for this upcoming game. Recent offensive struggles for Atlanta combine with both teams' strong bullpen performances, with both ranking in the top 12. Further solidified this expectation. Notably, the Braves currently hold the lowest runs conceded in the MLB, while the Cubs boast a top 5 run differential in the National League. Additionally, Atlanta holds a 22-13 record on the under, while the Cubs also maintain an above .500 record in under bets for the year. Although both teams have demonstrated offensive capabilities, the Cubs have displayed consistency, averaging approximately 4.5 runs per game across their last 6 outings, contrasting with the Braves' average of just over 3 runs per game in their last 8 matches. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus Milwaukee Brewers. Monday night brings forth another exciting chapter in the ongoing MLB season, featuring a thrilling National League Central showdown between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers have been on a tear lately, securing victories in 3 out of their last 4 games and an impressive 5 out of their last 6 games played at home. Their offensive prowess has been particularly noteworthy, evidenced by their tally of 26 runs across their recent quartet of matches. With a formidable track record against right-handed pitchers, it's highly anticipated that they'll continue their offensive onslaught in this matchup. Conversely, the Pirates starting pitcher, Keller, has struggled in previous encounters against the Brewers, boasting a winless record of 0-4 in 7 starts. His performance on the road has been especially lackluster, conceding a total of 15 runs across 4 starts. Adding to Pittsburgh's woes is their bullpen's recent struggles, which could spell trouble in containing Milwaukee's red-hot batting lineup. On the flip side, the Pirates find themselves in a slump, having dropped 4 of their last 5 games, including 4 consecutive road losses. Their offensive struggles away from home have been evident, managing to score a mere 3 runs in their last 3 road outings. Unfortunately for Pittsburgh, their woes might persist in this game, as they've historically struggled against right-handed pitchers. Additionally, the Brewers starting pitcher, Rhea, has performed commendably as of late, conceding just 9 runs in his last 4 starts. His dominance over the Pirates was evident in his previous 3 starts against them, where he limited their offense to a mere 8 runs. With Milwaukee boasting a 10-8 home record and sitting atop the National League Central standings, they entered this series as the favorites, while Pittsburgh's pitching staff faces a daunting task against the Brewers' potent lineup. Despite Keller's recent strong showing for the Pirates, his overall season performance leaves much to be desired. Moreover, his past encounters with the Brewers have been less than stellar, conceding a total of 12 runs in just 10 innings pitched across 2 starts in Milwaukee last season. Given the Brewers' proficiency against right-handed pitching, coupled with Pittsburgh's offensive struggles, the odds seem stacked against the Pirates in this matchup, making the Milwaukee Brewers money line our full-game side pick. Although the Pirates' offense has been criticized, their success against Rhea cannot be overlooked. Boasting a solid .270, .341, and .801 slash line over 37 at-bats. While the Brewers may hold an advantage in the bullpen, both teams' relief staffs rank outside the top 10, suggesting a relatively even matchup in that regard. Milwaukee's dominance against right-handed pitchers, particularly evidenced by their impressive .342, .415, and .603 slash line against Keller over 73 at-bats, underscores the formidable challenge facing the Pirates' pitching staff. With the Brewers boasting one of the league's most potent offenses this season, ranking 3rd in OPS, 6th in home runs, and 6th in team batting average, the prospect of a high-scoring affair looms large. Should Keller falter, there's a distinct possibility of the Brewers putting up 8 or more runs single-handedly, making over the projected total our full-game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Texas Rangers. The Cleveland Guardians are set to face off against the Texas Rangers in the inaugural game of a 3-game series in the American League scheduled for Monday evening. The Guardians are arriving on the back of a triumphant 7-0 victory on the road against the Chicago White Sox, while the Rangers suffered a setback on the road, succumbing to the Colorado Rockies with a score of 3-1. Neither of these competing teams is currently exhibiting stellar performance entering this impending encounter. However, the Guardians appear to possess a palpable advantage on the pitching front. Later has predominantly served as a makeshift starter this season and has yet to deliver 5 innings in any outing, conceding 15 hits in a mere 7.2 innings of play. Although the Rangers have secured victories in both of later starts, they've had to rely on substantial run totals in each instance. Contrastingly, the Guardians' Bibby boasts a 2-1 record this season with a 4.91 earned run average, but more notably, the Guardians have clinched 7 wins out of his 8 starts. Bibby has demonstrated his ability to keep his team competitive, often handing over the reins to one of the league's premier bullpens this season. Analyzing the pitching statistics thus far this season reveals significant disparities. Tanner Bibby holds a 1-0 record with a 2.11 earned run average and a .225 opposing batting average in 4 away games, whereas Michael Lorenzen stands at 0-1 with a 7.5 earned run average and a .286 batting average against in his maiden start at Globe Life Field. Furthermore, a notable contrast arises in base running prowess, with Cleveland amassing 38 stolen bases as a team, compared to Texas' more subdued total of 18. Given Cleveland's superior season performance and the Rangers transitioning from a series at Coors Field where pitching conditions are relatively more favorable, the Cleveland Guardians money line emerges as our full-game side pick. Both teams have exhibited proficiency in hitting home runs throughout the season, with the Guardians ranking 9th in the league with an average of 30.56 at-bats between home runs, while the Rangers trail slightly behind in 19th place with 35.27 at-bats per home run. Moreover, both teams have demonstrated proficiency in minimizing double plays, with Cleveland, Minnesota Twins, and Seattle Mariners all tied for 15th place with 27 double plays, while Texas shares 12th place with the Philadelphia Phillies and Pittsburgh Pirates, having having accumulated 28 double plays thus far. However, both Michael Lorenzen and Tanner Bibby have shown vulnerability to home runs this season, with Lorenzen conceding 5 homers in 29 innings and Bibby averaging more than a hit per inning. Over the last 15 days, both pitching staffs have displayed some susceptibility to runs, with the Guardians ranking 13th with a team earned run average of 3.82 and the Rangers following closely behind in 19th place with a team earned run average of 4.13. Notably, the Rangers have trended towards the over in each of Leiter's 2 starts this season. While Bibby maintains a winning record, his performance hasn't mirrored the effectiveness he displayed in 2023 when he maintained an earned run average under 3 and limited opposition hits to 122 in 142 innings pitched. Presently, he's already relinquished nearly half as many home runs as last season, albeit in just a fraction of the starts. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.